Give me 3 names to be Secretary of State.
Dick Lugar, one that is not mentioned very often, but I would throw it out, General Jim Jones, who is a former NATO Supreme Allied Commander, Commandant of the Marine Corps, one of the smartest thinkers I've ever met in government, wide perspective, speaks languages, understands the world, knows that a great nation uses all of its instruments of power, not just military. You will never win anything in the long run with just military power.
Give me one more
Joe
name.
Biden.
Joe Biden.
I would give you those 3 names. I think all 3 would be excellent possibilities for Secretary of State.
How about Chuck Hagel?
Well, that's up to the president. But
Would you be interested in that job?
Well, any American who cares about their country, and I assume we all do,
That's a yes. That's a yes.
you would have to consider anything. Yeah.
If you were,
Yeah, thank
if you were Secretary of State, what would your top 3 agenda items be then? What would you be doing? I mean, you've just
you.
gone through it.
I just laid
I
them
know.
out with you, but that has to come from the president. The Secretary of State, just like any cabinet officer or anyone who works for the president, implements the president's policies, and cabinet members get into trouble when they get out ahead of that. But what I've talked about here, what you and I have just discussed the last 5 minutes or so, Frank, would be priorities that I think are absolutely key, because here's why. If you don't deal with these problems in a way that we turn the corner, or where we can actually move to some high ground, you're not going to fix them all in one administration in 4 years. But what you must do is bring them up to elevate them to some high ground, where you develop some new confidence in our ability, the U.S. ability to lead and bring coalitions together. And that's why I say reintroducing America, because a new president is not going to take office. I don't care how smart, how good that cabinet is that'll accompany the president, and turn things around 6 months or a year. It ain't going to happen. We have lost so much standing in the world.